Okay, so I figured I'd make this really quick video showing how I do the lip syncing for any model that uses Facebones. So here's how I do it. First, I select all the face controls. So even though I'm using a DB Xenoverse model, it should work for any model that uses Facebones. I'm going to select all the face bones for this model, including the tooth. And the tooth bone. Sorry, tooth bottom. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to create all the lip placements for this model, so I'm just going to skip ahead. Okay, so I created all the bones. I created all the presets. I have my A, T, TSD, MB, FV, E, O, CHS, CHSH, W, and my default mouth. Okay, so once we created all the keyframes at the appropriate mouth locations, this is probably the trickiest part because sometimes SFM is a little bit finicky with this. So what you want to do is you want to create a new model. So when you create a new model, okay, apparently. Okay, so this is still one of the trickiest part of it. So when you create a new model, the preset is still grayed out. Like I said, this is one of the trickiest parts of this step. Is I don't know why, but this little icon here gets grayed out. The best way to fix it at times is to create multiple models until this option gets shown. If you guys know a better way for this option to show, let me know. Okay, so now that that option is selected, we're going to select all the bones for the model that we created a lipstick gallery for. All right, let me deselect these as well. Okay, so let me select all the mouth bones. Keep in mind when you do this, you want to select all the mouth bones. Don't select any unnecessary bones to your lip syncing, because if you do, then when you go to the final step and you start lip syncing it, then those bones that you included will also move. So you have to be very careful not to select the wrong bones. Alright, so we have that. What else do we have to select? Let's see what else. Let me make sure the jaw. I want to make sure I have the teeth. Okay, we have the teeth bottom as well. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we have all of them selected. So now you want to go to your keyframe, select any bone that you selected, and you're going to select create a preset. So this is our A. Then we're going to call this whatever lips. Hit OK, and you're going to do this for the rest of them. Alright, so I'm going to skip this part. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to right click on the model. We're going to show an element viewer. Then you're going to go to your preset groups. Select that, or the preset group that you created. You're going to select export element. Now the reason why we're doing this is because we want to make sure this element is accessible for future animations. Like let's say you're working on another Dragon Ball animation, you need Reese in that animation again. Rather than try and create a new lip sync library, you can just pull up the original DMX file, which I'm going to show you how to load anyway. Alright, so now that we export our preset group, we're going to select one of the models that we didn't use. This one will do. So now, same thing, right click on the model, show an animation set, right click on preset groups, import element. We're going to select that again. So now this model should have the same lip sync group as this guy. So I'm just going to select the bones again. Again, you have to make sure you select all the right bones, because if you don't, then you'll mess up your lip syncing thing. So we want to make sure we select that, select that, select that, like that, that, and I believe we do. So I'm gonna go here, select that frame, apply the A, and there we go. Oh wait, I forgot the tooth bottom. There we go. Oh, there, 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 and there. All right. So hopefully this helps. Again, the trickiest part of this step is getting that create preset option selected. There are times in which I had to create like 2 of the same models in order for that option to be selectable. Other times I had to create 3, like this example. Either way, that's the best way. That's the best thing I do when creating a lip sync guide for like models that uses Facebones. Hopefully this helps, and see you guys later.